Hello there and welcome to another Retro Sega review. In this video I'm going to review a Sega classic which was originally an arcade game which was ported to the Megadrive, and I'm quite excited about this because it's one of my favourite Sega games. I'm talking about Golden Axe. Golden Axe was released in 1989 for the Sega Megadrive and developed by Sega. Its main developer was Makoto Uchida, who was also the developer for one of the Sega launch titles, Altered Beast. It's a side-scrolling beat-em-up set in a medieval fantasy world. You have the choice of one of three heroes to choose from. It's 1 or 2 player, so you can play by yourself or with a second player as well on the quests. The 3 players you can choose from are Gilius Thunderhead, as you can tell is my favourite, who I always play as. He's a dwarven warrior, sworn for revenge on Death Adder for the death of his brother. He wields a 2-handed axe. There's also an axe battler, a barbarian warrior wielding a 2-handed claymore, out for revenge for the death of his mother, and Tyrus Flare, an Amazonian warrior with a long sword, who's out for the revenge of the death of her parents by Death Adder's hand. So the game starts in the turtle village, which is on the back of a giant turtle, which takes you across the sea while fighting Death Adder's minions. Once completed, you will fly across the sea on the back of a giant eagle whilst fighting as well Death Adder's minions. As the game goes on, the enemies and the bosses do get harder as well. Once you defeat all the enemies on the eagle, you make it to Death Adder's castle and you fight your way through to the gates of the castle where Death Adder is waiting for you. Once you vanquish him there, the king and princess are rescued, but advise you that they believe Death Adder has been answering to a higher power. So you agree to go through the gates of the castle, work your way through, and you fight his master, Deathbringer. Once the battle ensues and he is defeated, when it is defeated, the end screen will come on and you will have completed the game. At this point as well, you get a character bio of all of the characters and the enemies and the bosses, and then the credits will pop up as well with a thug hitting them like a baseball bat across the screen. So the game's the classic arcade side-scroll beat-em-up, and it's ported really well to the Megadrive. Each character has their own fighting style, their own style of magic. And this is used and replenished by collecting the special blue bottles from the thieves during the game. At the end of the levels, while you're sleeping all night, they'll come and steal them, and this is a chance to get them back and also collect more from them. And also the green thieves as well replenish health at the end of a level as well if you require it. So on the Megadrive version there's the full game. There's also a practice mode where you can play a part of the game before you move on to the main game. There's also the dual level as well, which you can take all of the opponents on one by one, and as it goes on it gets harder and harder, and your health doesn't replenish, but each enemy, their health is new when it comes on, and it gets harder and harder. It's good practice as well for the game itself if you've not played it before, just to get some practice in to see how difficult the enemies are, and I did enjoy playing the dual level. The variety of baddies in the game is really good, and the bosses are really impressive. I think what impressed me the most though is, as a kid and still does really, the steeds that the baddies are on. If you knock them off you can actually climb on yourself and use them. I mean, this was released in 1989 and it's just so impressive to see that you could actually do that, and it's still impressive now. I think the only game I can think of where you can do that, that I've played on that you do that, is the Halo games. So yeah, still really impressed by that one. One of the steeds as well will be recognisable, forgive me if I've said this wrong, the cockatrice is also in Altered Beast, but you can't ride it in Altered Beast, but you can in this game. And again, that's the developer of Altered Beast also developing Golden Axe as well. So the game went on to make 2 sequels for the Megadrive, which hopefully I'll get on to reviewing those in good time as well. I remember getting this game originally as part of the Mega Games 2 bundle, where you would get Streets of Rage, The Revenge of Shinobi and Golden Axe all in one cartridge. And this one was definitely my favourite of all 3. I mean, all those games are fantastic, but this definitely stood out and I really enjoyed playing it the most. It was one of the first games I completed as well as a kid, so it does have a lot of sentimental good memories in there for me. And this game as well really started my love of fantasy programs. I don't think I'd be that interested in the Elder Scrolls if I hadn't played on Golden Axe first. Got me into wanting to read Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, things like that. I mean, Golden Axe started all of it, so it does have a special place for me. Playing it again all these years, it hasn't lost any of its charm or magic, and it has so much sentimental value in here for me, so because of that it gets a solid 10 out of 10 for me. Yes, that's about it for me in this video. I hope you did enjoy the video and got something out of it. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know if you enjoyed playing Golden Axe, what was your favourite level, who was your favourite character to play with. Let me know if you'd like me to review the sequels as well, or any other games that you'd like me to review as well. I'm close to getting 35 subscribers now, which I'm over the moon about, so if you could help me out with that, it would really help the channel grow. But again, I'm just really happy you watched the videos and you like the content. So that's it from me. I'll see you in another video. Until then, hope you all stayed safe and take care. Bye bye. Oh, super glue was a bad choice.